name is Lizzie. I hope you are all having a lovely Christmas break. Today we are going to do some Christmas yoga. Now this video is going to be seated position, so I'm going to be sat down on this chair the whole way through it. There's another video that has standing postures, so do whichever video you prefer or do them both. So the first thing we are going to do is we are going to decorate our Christmas tree. So let's stretch those arms up into the air. We're bringing the palms of the hands together, really stretching towards the ceiling, and we're imagining we are a big, tall Christmas tree. So nice stretch up. And then we're going to bring our hands down a bit. So we're going to point those elbows out to the wall on either side, and we're really going to push that chest out and squeeze those shoulder blades together. So we're a slightly shorter Christmas tree now. And then we're going to release that, and we're going to pop our hands on our shoulders, and we're really going to point those elbows out to either wall, push that chest out, squeeze those shoulder blades together. And this time our heads are at the top of the Christmas tree, so we're a much shorter Christmas tree. Brilliant. And then let's release that. Let's give those arms a swing. And then we're going to stretch up, bring our palms of our hands together, pointing up to the ceiling. So we're a big, tall Christmas tree, big, tall one, stretch all the way up to the ceiling. Let's bring those hands down so they're near the top of our head, and really going to point those elbows out to the wall, squeeze those shoulder blades together. This time we're a shorter Christmas tree, push that chest out. Excellent. And then we're going to pop our hands on our shoulders, pointing those elbows to either wall, really squeezing those shoulder blades behind us. And this time the top of our head is the top of our Christmas tree. So we're letting the top of the head go up towards the ceiling and really pushing those elbows out to the walls. Great, and release, and we'll just do that once more. So up, bring the palms of those hands together and really stretch up to the ceiling. Big, tall Christmas tree. Let's bring our hands down, slightly shorter Christmas tree, elbows out towards the walls. And let's pop our hands on our shoulders, elbows out to the walls, shoulder blades together. Top of our head is the Christmas tree this time. Brilliant, and let's drop our arms, let's give our arms a shake. Just loosen them up a bit. So now we've got our Christmas tree up, we are going to decorate it. So we've got our decorations, and we're just going to pick the decorations up, and we are going to pop them on our Christmas tree. So we're just hanging them on the Christmas tree. So remember, we've got ones that are low down, in the middle, and we're going to slowly start to put them slightly higher, stretching up. So we get them on right at the top of our tree, so nice big stretch up. And then let's put some more on the side, and this time we're really going to twist our spines. We're going to twist around while we stretch to pop those decorations on the bottom of the tree. Back up again, really nice stretch around, getting a nice twist. Brilliant. So let's just put a few more on, whatever you like. Awesome. And let's drop those, and let's just give our wrists a bit of a shake off. Great, so now we've got decorations on the tree, we are going to put some candy canes on. So let's stretch one arm up to the ceiling, and what we're going to do is we're going to make the candy cane shape with our body. So we're going to let our other hand, it can stay on our lap, it can drop down beside us, whatever is comfy, and we're just going to lean over, and we're stretching that hand that's up to the wall beside us, doing a nice side stretch, so we're making that candy cane shape with our bodies. Brilliant. And then we're going to come back up, stretch the other arm up, and we're leaning over. So again, our other hand can be on our laps beside us, whatever is comfy for you. And we're stretching that hand to the wall beside us and making that nice candy cane shape with our bodies. Great, guys. And drop that hand. And then let's go the other way. Let's make another candy cane this way. Stretch. Getting a nice side stretch here, imagining we're a candy cane. And back up, straight over to the other side. Nice curve shape in our body. Stretch that hand towards the wall beside you. And one more candy cane to each side. So we're going to stretch. Point that hand to the wall beside us, getting that nice curve in our body. Back up, straight over to the other side. Pointing that hand to the wall beside us. Feeling a nice stretch in our ribs. Awesome, brilliant. And let's drop those arms Let's give ourselves a bit of sugar. So now we've got decorations on our tree, we've got candy canes on our tree, we're going to put the star on the top of the tree. Now to do this, we can keep our feet in front of us, or if you want to, you can stretch your legs a little bit wider. And what we're going to do is we're going to stretch our arms up, and then we're going to make a star shape. So we're pointing our hands towards the corners of the room. So again, you can have your feet together, you can have them apart, you can make whatever star shape you want. And let's bring those arms up, so we're a pointy star. And back out again, so to the corners of the room, so a nice big wide star. And back up. This time I'm going to have my legs together for this star, so I'm pointing my hands up, pointy star, and then stretching those arms out to have a big wide star. Awesome, and rock those arms. Great. So now what we're going to do, so we decorated our tree, we've got the house all ready for Christmas. We are going to go outside and we're going to do some snow sports. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to have a snowball fight. And to do that, we need to make some snowballs. So let's grab some snow in our hands and then let's make our snowballs. So we're just rotating those wrists to get a nice round snowball shape. We're going to pop that snowball into one of our hands and then we're just going to twist around to look behind us. And then we're going to come back around and throw that snowball. Brilliant. And let's do another snowball. So let's pick that up. Let's rotate those wrists to make our snowball. We're going to pop the snowball into our other hand this time. We're going to twist to look at the wall behind us. And then we're going to twist around and we're going to throw that snowball. Awesome. Let's make some more. So rotate those wrists, make our snowball, pop it into one of our hands. We're going to twist to look behind us. And we're going to come back and throw that snowball. Great, let's do that again to the other side. Pop that snowball in our hand, twist around to look behind us, and then we're going to throw that snowball into the corner. Brilliant, let's just do a couple more. Let's pick that snow up, rotate those wrists to make our snowball, pop it into one hand, look behind us, and let's throw that snowball. Brilliant, last one guys. Let's lift that snow up, rotate our wrists to make our snowball, pop it into our hand, we're going to twist behind us, and we're going to throw that snowball. Brilliant. So now we've had our snowball fight, we are going to do some skiing. So let's pop our feet one at a time into our skis. We've got our knees nice and bent because we're skiing. And what we're going to do is we're going to grab our ski poles in our hands. So I'm just going to turn sideways. So we've got our ski poles in our hands and we're going to pop them in front of us. So what we're going to do is we're going to use these to push ourselves forward. So we've got our ski poles in front of us and then we're just going to lean forward. We're going to dig those ski poles in and then we're going to push behind us. So we are skiing down that slope. We're looking down that slope. And come back up. Let's do that again. So grab your ski poles, pop them on the ground in front of you, then lean forward, really dig those poles in and stretch our hands out behind us. And we're looking down that slope. We're skiing down that slope. Come back up. Let's do that once more. So grab those ski poles, pop them in the ground, bend forwards and really dig those ski poles into the ground, push ourselves forward. So we're leaning forward and stretching those arms behind us while we're looking down that hill. We're looking in the direction we're skiing in. Great. And let's come back up. And then let's stretch those arms up into the air. Just give ourselves a little wiggle. Give those arms a little swing. Let's shake those arms off. Brilliant, guys. So we've done some skiing. We are now going to do some snowboarding. So again, let's pop our feet onto our snowboard. And this time, because we're snowboarding, we need a lot of balance. So we're going to stretch our arms up and then we're going to stretch them out and point them towards the walls beside us because we need to keep our balance when we're snowboarding. And so we're going to snowboard first of all to the right. So I'm going to look over my right shoulder. And then because we're going downhill, we're just going to stretch over, leaning over that right arm, looking at that right hand and looking forwards, just to keep our balance. And then we're going to come back up. We're going to look the other way. So we're going to ski to the left. We're going to snowboard to the left this time. So let's look over, looking over that left hand. And then as we're going downhill, let's just lean that way to help us go really fast. Snowboarding down that hill. Brilliant. And come back up. Let's drop those arms, give them a shake. And we're going to do that again. So we're going to stretch up, We're going to point those arms out so our hands are pointing towards beside us, and then we're going to snowboard to the right, so look over that right arm, and we're going to stretch over to the right, really pointing that hand towards the wall beside us, and let's look the direction we're snowboarding in. Awesome. And then we're going to come back up. Let's go over to the left. So let's look over that left hand. We're going to lean, lean, lean to the left. Really nice, good balance here. We're looking at that down that left hand because we're snowboarding down a hill. And back up. Release those arms. And then let's do that once more to each side. So stretch those hands up. And then let's point to the walls again. So we're in our snowboarding position. Feet nice and firmly on the ground. Let's snowboard to the right. So look over that right hand. And then let's go down the hill. So we're leaning to the right, looking over that right hand and down that hill we're snowboarding down. Awesome. Back up to the center. And then let's go to the left once more. So let's look over that left hand towards that left wall. And we're going to lean and we're going to snowboard down that hill. Brilliant. And come back up. So let's drop those arms and give them a bit of a swing. Oh, I don't know about you guys, but snowboarding has made my arms quite tired. So now we have done skiing, we've done snowboarding, we've had a snowball fight. So I think the last thing we're going to do is we are going to do some ice skating. So because we're ice skating, we need to keep our balance. So what we're going to do is we're going to keep one foot on the ground. We're going to lift the other leg up. If it's easier, you can move slightly forward on your chair. And then, so we're on one foot, we're bouncing on the ice. And what we're going to do, turn sideways again. Got one foot lifted up. We're going to lift our arms forward. And then we're just going to bring them behind us. So we're pushing ourselves forward in the ice. And then pop that foot down and lift the other knee up. So we're changing the legs we're skating on. And we're leaning forwards because we're going forwards on the ice. And I'm going to pop that foot down. So let's do that again. So let's lift one foot off the ground. So all our balance is on our other foot. Let's bring our hands behind us and let's lean forwards because we're ice skating forwards. And let's pop that foot down and lift the other knee up. So I'm moving on the ice here. And then pop that foot down. Lift one leg up. Leaning forward. So we're leaning forward on the ice. We're skating forwards. Pop that foot down. Lift the other knee up. Again, keep those arms behind us. So we're going forwards on the ice. Awesome. Let's pop both feet back on the ground. Give ourselves a little wiggle and we'll just do that once more. So keep one foot on the ground, lift the other knee up. Let's bring our arms behind us and we're leaning forward on the ice. We're skating with that foot on the ground. Brilliant. And let's pop our foot on the ground and lift the other knee up. Again, we're still skating forwards, so lean forwards, keeping our balance with the foot that's on the ground. Pop our foot on the ground, lift the other one up, knee up, leaning forwards, nearly there, guys. And let's pop that back on the ground, lift our leg up. Last bit of ice skating, arms nice and straight behind us. And let's pop both feet back on the ground. Awesome, guys. So we have done a lot of winter sports now. We've got our house decorated for Christmas. So now we just need to wait for Santa to come. But we need to help Santa because we need to help him find some of his reindeer. So what we're going to do is we're going to make some reindeer. So lift your arms up, point those hands towards the ceiling, and let's spread those fingers and give them a wiggle. So these arms are the reindeer's antlers. So let's give those antlers a wiggle. Nice, and stretch them up. Point those hands towards the ceiling. And let's drop those arms, give them a shake. So I think we need to find a few more reindeers. Let's do that again. So let's lift those arms up, pointing those antlers towards the ceiling, stretching our antlers, our fingers nice and wide, and giving those antlers a wiggle. Brilliant. And then we found another reindeer. And let's drop our arms, give them a shake. And then let's lift those arms up again. We'll just find a couple more reindeer, stretching those palms nice and wide, wiggle those fingers, and let's give those antlers a wiggle. Nice big reindeer antlers here. and drop the arms, and last reindeer, so let's lift those arms up. Chest nice and wide, let's squeeze those shoulder blades together again, fingers up towards the ceiling, and let's give those antlers a wiggle. Brilliant, so now we've helped Santa find his reindeer, so he is ready to get in his sleigh and bring us all our presents. But what we're going to do is we're going to help Santa steer his sleigh. So we're imagining we're sat in the sleigh, we're in the driving seat, we're going to hold the reins of the sleigh. So let's give those reins a shake first of all, and then we're going to drive the sleigh. So let's bend to the right, because we are driving, we're zigzagging the sleigh through the sky, and then let's go to the left, holding onto those reins, nice, to the right, to the left. Let's come back up, let's give those reins a shake. So 1, 2, 3, and let's go to the right again, back up. We're weaving our bodies here, leaning to the right, leaning to the left, right, then left. Let's give those reins a shake. 2, 3. This time we're going to go to the left first. Go around a corner. Nice. Going to the right, we're dodging some clouds. Going to the left. Nice. Right. Left. Right. And back up again. Let's give those reins one more shake. 1, 2, 3. Awesome, guys. Great. So we have helped Santa drive his sleigh so he can deliver all the presents. So now, last thing we're going to do is, just so Santa knows where we are, we're going to call him. So we're going to do a big Santa ho, ho, ho. So sit nice and tall and comfy. Pop your hands wherever you want. Pop them in your lap. And we're going to take a big breath in. And when we breathe out, we're going to go ho, ho, ho. So we're going to do a Santa breath so he can hear us. So big breath in. Ho, ho, ho. Big breath out. Brilliant. Let's do that again. Breathe in. And out. Ho, ho, ho. And last time, let's do a big breath in. And ho, ho, ho. Awesome, guys. So now we have called Santa. Brilliant. So he will be able to find us and deliver our presents. Well, guys, that's the end of our Christmas yoga. Thank you so much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing everybody at the virtual Keen sessions next year. But enjoy the rest of the holidays. Bye. Bye.